Sam Olens, Georgia Attorney General. Welcome to Rome. Tell me a little bit first off about you.
Well, my pleasure. It's been my honor to serve about 2 years now as our state's lawyer, following 12 years in local government previously. Having a great time. It's a great honor to represent our state and staying busy and proud to be in Rome this morning.
Tell me a little bit about your name. You've kind of gotten it out there a good bit. First off, one of the 28 states to really combat Obamacare. You know, what was the driving force behind that for you?
Taking back our country, following the principles in the Constitution, upholding the principle in particular called federalism. We were one of 26 states in the lawsuit that originated in Pensacola. 2 other states, Oklahoma and Virginia, filed separate suits. And while we did not win the full win in the U.S. Supreme Court when we were surprised with the tax clause decision, we frankly got a lot of good stuff out of that case. Some great language on the Commerce Clause limiting it. Some great language in particular on the spending clause. The first time the Supreme Court held that Congress went too far in the spending clause. So now the state has the choice whether to opt in or opt out of the expanded Medicaid program, in addition to choosing whether to be part of a state health exchange or to use the federal default. I personally am most interested in November 6th, though, which is the election for the new president. My office has a lot of federal litigation concerning this administration, not just Obamacare. We have at least 5 lawsuits against the EPA for their war on fossil fuel. We recently just joined an amicus brief with regard to net neutrality going against the FCC. And I really look at this election as a choice to take our country back, to understand that government doesn't create jobs, that businesses create jobs, and that we're on a fiscal cliff, and that it's very important that our leaders understand that we can't keep spending like drunk sailors, that we need to, in fact, take back those fiscal reins to stop running these trillion-dollar deficits and to get our country back to a solid ground.
And I understand you're going to be making a trip to Tampa soon.
I will be a delegate. I'm also co-chair of one of the platform committees, Healthcare, Education, and Crime. So I'll be there about a week early in that regard on the platform committee, and I look forward to actually speaking at the convention.
Is that just a tremendous personal honor for yourself?
It's a great honor not only for me but also our state and the state Republican Party. I'm very humbled by the request and thrilled to be able to support Governor Romney and Representative Ryan, and hopefully we'll have a winning team November 6th and take our country back.
Being a resident of North Georgia, being up here in Northwest Georgia, what is it about this area that's home and that you just thoroughly enjoy?
It's beautiful. Look at how green it is. So many people live in places where all they're around are concrete. You've got the water here. You've got that beautiful river flowing right through the center of the city. You've got all those trees as you drive in the city. You've got a really strong arts community in the Rome area. Just a great place to raise your family.